So like I said, Trent and I will be here throughout the morning. We are in Times Square on Fort Myers Beach, but so many pockets of Southwest Florida really dealt with different things during and after Hurricane Ian. You know, some people had wind damage. Fort Myers Beach saw the storm surge. Another area that saw a lot of flooding was the Northport area. Our Caitlin Knapp is there live this morning. But Caitlin, the flooding they saw, it wasn't from storm surge, right?
Yeah, it really happened on a lot of main roads, like Price Boulevard right here. It's actually a main corridor going from east to west. And the city of Northport said that it took a lot of time to fix these roads. And today they say that they're still working to improve and learn lessons from Ian.
During Hurricane Ian, this was the view from Northport City Hall.
I've never seen anything like it.
Where Assistant City Manager Jason Yarborough sat in their Emergency Operations Center. When the skies cleared, he started to hear about the impact Ian left behind.
Our public safety team, about people being up in their attics, and that's a real scary situation.
They were stuck because of this, widespread flooding. Northport got 22 inches of rain during Ian, and 3 days later, more water from the Myakka River, reaching a record-breaking flood stage at 12.8 feet.
This car is abandoned, underwater.
And one of the only ways to safely get through it? By boat. That's how first responders and strangers were able to rescue people. The water cut off access to areas like I-75, and the roads were affected in other ways.
As you heard and saw, flooding was a major issue on several side streets, but also the main roads like this one. This is Price Boulevard, and the city says that it washed out in 4 different places.
And seeing it broken up like peanut butter brittle from the storm at the 4 crossings was just in awe.
Yarborough says it took nearly a month to fix them all.
When you have something like Ian, it shows the Achilles heels for your infrastructure and some of your emergency response processes.
Road widening was scheduled before Ian, but now?
We've gone back to the drawing board for price and re-engineered those 4 water crossings so that they will be more resilient and tough and handle something like Ian in the future.
Another concern, the Emergency Operations Center. Power went out and the generator failed, leaving the city with major communication issues.
We've got almost a $2 million new generator in place and about to go online in the next few weeks.
Yarborough admits all the improvements the city wants to make will not be immediate.
The processes are easier to fix, but the infrastructure takes money and time and design.
But says he wants people to know
you are not forgotten.
And this storm will not be forgotten. The city says it will always remember the 7 people killed and the way neighbors helped neighbors.
That's just what we do.
In Northport, Caitlin Knapp, Fox 4.
Yeah, a lot of lessons learned and a lot of improvements on the way for Northport. Now, on top of what you just heard, the city of Northport is actually working to possibly have a freestanding emergency operations center. That way they won't have to work out of City Hall in order to coordinate and communicate during the next hurricane. Reporting live in Northport, Caitlin Knapp, Fox 4.